Low-intensity clinical biophotonic treatment enhances hematologic and metabolic parameters. By Orion L. Tulp, Syed A. Rizvi and George P. Einstein. Exposure to sunlight is a primary source of UV photonic energy and is one of the oldest known therapeutic strategies known to mankind for many sorts of illnesses including wound healing, infectious illnesses, and other maladies. The wide-ranging effects of healthful versus damaging consequences of UV irradiation on key physiologic parameters and emerging applications are reviewed in this paper. The effects obtained are dependent on the wavelengths encountered, the absolute intensity and duration of the exposure, the tissues exposed, and whether the UV effects were delivered via in vivo or as an extracorporeal exposure in vitro, typically performed with reinfusion of freshly obtained heparinized aliquots of whole blood that has been exposed to controlled, low-intensity UV exposure during reinfusion. While damaging effects of high UV intensity may include irreversible irradiation damage to key cellular and molecular components, controlled low dosages of UV irradiation delivered via a conventional biophotonic apparatus at specific, controlled wavelengths can deliver beneficial effects on blood oxygenation, tissue repair, immune responses, glycemic responses, and glycated hemoglobin (HbA1c) concentrations. HbA1c is an important diagnostic marker for the clinical effectiveness of diabetes management. Thus, the purpose of this review is to demonstrate evidence that indicates that decreases in HbA1c concentrations and corresponding increases in blood oxygenation may follow nominal biophotonic treatment. These findings indicate that the clinical application of biophotonic therapy extends beyond its more commonly applied applications in the treatment and control of infectious illnesses and anti-aging biophotonic therapeutics, and may be a useful strategy for the restoration of hematologic functions, including the delivery of oxygen to peripheral tissues. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel to watch more scientific videos.